Oh, hello. Scotty Brizzle here, back again for yet another book review. Apologies on the terrible yet moody lighting. So today's book review that I'm going to be doing is on one of my all-time favourite books and definitely most read book in my collection because I do read it literally every day. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman. So the way... See you, Mr. Bike. So the way the book's laid out is you have a daily meditation or passage from one of the great Stoics, from Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, or Epictetus. After that meditation, Ryan Holiday has his own analysis, or I guess a bit of a translation of that passage. I actually bought Marcus Aurelius's book, or journal, diary, whatever you want to call it, Meditations, which therefore I got this book. And I find it, just with that old style of language, I found it a bit hard to sort of wrap my head around some of the meditations. But Ryan Holiday does an extraordinary job of giving his own analysis or breakdown of what that particular passage is. A great example of this is July 12th, called Some Simple Rules. Now the passage or meditation that goes, "In your actions, don't procrastinate. In your conversations, don't confuse. In your thoughts, don't wander. In your soul, don't be passive or aggressive. In your life, don't be all about business." So then Ryan Holiday gives his own little analysis or translation of that. Simple is rarely easy, but now that you have these rules, make it your duty to put them into practice. With the first item on your to-do list, with the first conversation you have, with your soul, and of course, with the life you make for yourself. Not just today, but every day. Write that on a blackboard and don't forget it. So it's good that you sort of get this other perspective around the original Stoic passage. As this book's meant for a daily thing, over the course of the year, it's sort of broken down into 3 different parts. There is 4 months to each part. So part 1 is called The Discipline of Perception. January looking at clarity, February looking at passions and emotion, March looking at awareness, April unbiased thought. Part 2 is The Discipline of Action. It starts with May, which is right action, June, problem solving, July, duty, and August, pragmatism. The third and final part, The Discipline of Will. September, fortitude and resilience. My birthday. October, virtue and kindness. November is acceptance. And December, meditation on mortality. Now I'm on my 3rd year of reading this book. And I've pretty much read it every day. The times that I do miss it, I just double up on the next day. So thinking about it, you might feel, well, man, I'll get sick of it reading it over and over. But it never gets old. It never gets old. One thing I noticed with myself is you can read self-help books until the cows come home, man. But it's only real once you put the words into practice, which is quite literally what Stoicism is about. So I personally find this book a bit of like a foundation to my morning routine. It's a good way to get you in that headspace of the Stoic mindset. And of course, it goes hand in hand with journaling, which is a big thing Ryan Holiday talks about. I feel like I'm going to read this book every day for the rest of my life. It's just been such a massive help, and I can't recommend it enough. So do yourself a favor, pop down to your local bookstore and get The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. It just gets your shit together. Please do me a favor and check out some of my other videos, like this review I done just the other day, or this video here, which is definitely not a book review, but it could be good. Until next time, friends.